Garcia off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria.
Here's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Counted for two. The field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved. What a game.
Left, that is gone!
Blanco Perez, that's my play, off the backboard, count it, and a win!
And a win! Brian Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors.
LEAD has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy.
Yeah, well, an hour and a half because I'm at Raymondville right now. I'm in Raymondville right now because I left my stuff. Yeah, I left my stuff. Yeah, but it's a good hour, a good 2 hours for me.
Close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. LEAD Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
Alrighty, welcome back to another broadcast here on Real Sports Live, coming to you for our third and final game of the afternoon from Cabinets Field, and it's number 2 seed Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial Eagles. If you're just tuning in, one question: where you been? A big matchup, and we saw Corpus Christi ready to defeat Corpus Christi Carroll 11-7, pull off the comeback victory. Great playmaking, just classic baseball. It's always known that those teams that go at it toe-to-toe. And then last time, of course, it was a 14-inning game that CC Ray came out and won 2-1. And here, a 7-inning game. It's a 11-7 ball game. But now we switch gears to our second matchup here. Gregory-Portland, the Wildcats coming to this one 7-16-1 overall, 1-9 in district play. A team that's been bitten by the rebuilding bug, losing 10-plus seniors from 2021. Of course, this Wildcat team, the defending 29-5A district champions, they punched their ticket over to the regional semifinal, but they lost to Leander Rouse, a staked-ranked squad, and we're underway. First pitch at 4:26 p.m., and it's dealt in as a strike. Getting the start on the mound for Lee Yeager's Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial Eagles is Ryan Rodriguez. Pitch missing for a ball, evens up the count at 1-1. And Ryan Rodriguez gets the start on the mound. First pitch 4:26 p.m. on a beautiful Saturday afternoon in Cabinets Field in Corpus Christi, Texas. That pitch downstairs and outside, 2-1 count. And Gregory-Portland Wildcats led by head coach Ronnie Jonesy coming to this one again. 7-16-1 overall, 1-9 in district play. It's a 2-1 count. Rodriguez fires inside. Just missing a 3-1 count on the leadoff hitter, center fielder Eddie Sanchez. Will get you the rest of the starting lineup momentarily. And Ryan Rodriguez gets the start for Lee Yeager's ball club. Will also punch their ticket to the regional semifinals. That one's going to be a walk. First game of the ball game, first hitter of the ball game, we walked in the form of Eddie Sanchez. Now we'll get you the rest of the starting lineup for Coach Ronnie Jonesy's Gregory-Portland Wildcats. Batting second, the shortstop Easton Dow, the Texas Tech signee. Batting third, Noah Turner, who'll get the start on the mound. Batting fourth, Aiden Nacosta, the third baseman. Batting fifth, the second baseman, Bodie Talamontes. Batting sixth, the catcher, Jens Kwam. Batting seventh, Omar Mariscal, the first baseman. Batting eighth, the left fielder, Santiago Guzman. And Roman Rodriguez batting ninth, the right fielder. That pitch missing here. Or a ball, 1-0 count. Defensive setup for the Eagles. Ryan Rodriguez on the mound. A.G. Gadetto behind the plate. Xavier Bettis at first. Ben Royo at second. Tanner Johnson, the UTSA signee, at third. Jake Martinez at short. Amado Barrera on left. Nick Reyes in center. Jacob Gonzalez out and right as the runner going to go. And he's going to make it safely on down to second base. And those are the starting setups here. We'll get you the starting lineup for Gregory-Portland in the bottom half of the first inning. with a defensive setup. So right now, Easton Dow, the Texas Tech signee, digging in. The lone leader on this squad, again, Gregory-Portland, 29 5A district champs in the rebuilding phase, losing 10 key seniors from 2021 in the whole lineup. That pitch goes behind John Dow. That's a 2-1 count to start things off on the Texas Tech signee. Of course, Gregory-Portland going down to Leander Rouse in the regional semifinal, one game shy of the regional final. 2-1 count here, as you see right there. A.J. Guerrero giving some words with Ryan Rodriguez, some words of encouragement, trying to will him through the opening inning here in the top half of the first inning. On deck, Noah Turner again gets the start on the mound for Gregory-Portland on the flip side. As the 2-1 count pitch on the way, that one gets a piece of. They got a piece of Easton Dow, but it's going to be chopping off the plate. Nevertheless, the runner moves up 90 feet, so now the leading run in scoring position early on for Gregory-Portland here in this top half of the first inning. And on deck, Noah Turner. Comes the big pitch, that one well and outside. Easton Dow will take a trip on down to first base. Runners on the corners for Gregory-Portland. And what a statement win this can be if the Wildcats can knock off Corpus Christi Veterans. And Veterans will have their hands full on Monday night. They'll take on Corpus Christi Ray. Getting the Ray Texans now 10-0 in 29 5A play. And so 2 straight walks here by Ryan Rodriguez as this brings in Noah Turner, who will get the start on the mound. Rodriguez fires one inside for a strike, 0-1 count. And nobody out here. And hitter number 3 in the top of the order, Noah Turner. And Turner gets the start on the mound. Oh, 1 count, big swing and a miss. He did get a piece of it, so it'll be ruled foul. There's the 0-2 count. Throw back to first. Now a runner caught in a rundown. They're going to hold off, so no throw will be made. So now both runners in scoring position to lead things off. Of course, Eddie Sanchez over at third. Easton Dow at second. Both runners get on after walking. Now an 0-2 count sitting on Noah Turner. Pitch fired, chopped down the right field line, foul. Now the count remains 0-2. On deck, Aiden, that goes to the third baseman. The 0-2 count, pitch on the way. Now one gets a piece of Noah Turner, and he'll walk. So the first 3 hitters walk, 2 by balls and 1 by being hit by a pitch. And quickly loads up the bases now. Number 2 seed Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial Eagles now in a rough spot with the bases loaded. Now the infield going to have a quick meeting on the mound. Aiden Acosta, the third baseman, now set to dig in. So now in comes Aiden Acosta, the third baseman, as he digs in here. Hitter number 4 in the order. Pitch missing for a ball. That's a 1-0 count. So early on, the base is loaded for Gregory-Portland here in the top of the first inning. No count, pitch missing. That's 2-0 early on. Now early on, we also see some activity going on in that Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial bullpen. Now a hard hit fly ball down the center field, giving chase. It's going to find the gap between Barrera and Reyes. Now 1 run's going to come in, 2 runs are coming in. That ball comes loose, and a huge 2 RBI double by Aiden Acosta, and Gregory-Portland strikes first here in the top of the first inning.
Second baseman number 6, Bodie Talamantes.
Now this brings in Bodie Talamantes, the second baseman, hitter number 5 in the lineup, and then still no outs. So early on, Aiden Acosta, of course, that huge 2 RBI double gets it going for the Wildcats. We're in dire need of a win again. Coming off a loss against Carroll last night, 14-3. CC Vets beating Detroit East 5-1 last night. Swings and misses for a strike. It's an 0-1 count. Second time these two teams face off. CC Vets won the first one 8-1. The last 3 meetings they've had, CC Veterans have won the last 2 straight. That one's inside for a strike. Now quickly 0-2 on Bodie Talamantes. Last time GP beat Corpus Christi Veterans was March 8th of 2021 by a score of 8-1. 0-2 count. Rodriguez delivers. Just a bit outside. That's a 1-2 count. Of course, Gregory-Portland here trying to stay or make the best of what's been a very rough and tough 2022. Again, in the rebuilding phase. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. Out number 1 falls as Ryan Rodriguez picks up his first strikeout of the afternoon and gets Bodie Talamantes, the second baseman, to go down swinging. Just puts 1 away as this brings in Jens Quam. A backstop, calling the balls and strikes for Gregory-Portland defensively. And on the way. Missing for a ball. That's a 1-0 count. Count pitch on the way. Well, upstairs evens up the count at 2-0, or raises up the count at 2-0. Was the pitch. That one inside for a strike and a 2-1 count. Two-one pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss, and that evens up the count at 2-2. Quam here now on the ropes as Rodriguez looks for his second strikeout of the afternoon. He awaits his sign from catcher Guerrero. Kicks and deals. Pitch on the way. In there. Strike 3 called. Southpaw Ryan Rodriguez picks up 2 straight strikeouts. As Quam goes down as well. 2 away in the top half of the first inning. As Ahmad Mariscal now coming in. The first baseman. Pitch didn't go. That's going to be a ball, 1-0 count. Pitch and a side for a strike, 1-1 count. Mariscal, hitter number 7 in this Gregory-Portland lineup. Get the start at first base. Rodriguez fires in the 1-1. This one hit up the middle. Center fielder Ray is giving chase, and he reels it in on the fly. And Gregory-Portland scores 2 runs. They pick up 1 hit. We go now to the bottom of the first after this. You're watching Real Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Bend and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
We are the Roy Miller High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work.
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live. Bottom of the first sitting gets you the starting lineup for CC Veterans Memorial. Getting things off the first baseman, Xavier Bettis, who will be followed by the second baseman, Ben Royo. Batting third at center field, Nick Reyes. Batting fourth, the shortstop, Jake Martinez. Batting fifth, the UTSA signee, Tanner Johnson. Batting sixth, the DH, Aiden Scott. Batting seventh, Ahmad Barrera, the left fielder. Batting eighth, the right fielder, Jacob Gonzalez. And rounding up the lineup, catcher, A.G. Guerrero. They deal in a ball to miss off. So, again, folks, Noah Turner gets the start defensively for Gregory-Portland. Came up big, picking up 2 runs off 1 hit in the top half of the first inning. So that pitch is upstairs for a ball, 2-0 count. Defensive setup for the Wildcats, Turner on the mound. Juan behind the plate. At first base, Mariscal. Talamontes at second. Pitch is inside for a strike. Aiden Acosta at third. Easton Dow at short. Santiago Guzman in left. Eddie Sanchez in center. Roman Rodriguez out in right. That's a 2-1 count here. Noah Turner trying to pick up his first out, his first strikeout of the afternoon. And we saw Ryan Rodriguez pick up 2 off Talamontes and Quam in back-to-back order. 2-1 count, pitching on the way. This one hits sharply down the left field, giving chase now is Guzman, and it sails over his head. That's going to be a ground rule double. Ground rule double to get things started off. Xavier Bettis here in the bottom half of the first inning. It's a team who could come back and bite you any moment. This brings in Ben Royo, the second baseman. He's set to come in. His first at bat of the evening. And first pitch over at 4:26 p.m. Inside for a strike. That's an 0-1 count. Yo, 1 count. Set the count at 1-1. One count here. Turner set the fire inside. That one skips off the turf and sails over the head of Quam. Now a runner moves up 90 feet, so the lead cutting run over 90 feet at third. 2-1 count now sitting in here for Monroe, the second baseman. Two-one count, pitch on the way. Big swing and miss, evens up the count at 2-2. And 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runner on third base. And former Xavier Bettis, who got on board with the ground rule double. Pitch on the way. This one hits sharply over to the shortstop. Easton Dowell to throw to first in time, 1 away. But a run comes in for CC Vets. And a good play there by the Texas Tech signee, Easton Dowell.
Center fielder number 11, Nick Reyes.
This brings in Nick Reyes. Again, the base is now empty. With 1 away in the bottom half of the first is Nick Reyes, the center fielder, recorded that final out in the top of the first inning. Had to go on the run and grabbed it. It's inside for a strikeout and count. And Noah Turner yet to pick up a strikeout so far. Of course, Rodriguez picked up 2 back-to-back in the top of the first. Off Talamantes and Quam. Pitch just a bit too close for comfort. 1-1 count. Box score nearly identical, 2-1, 1-1. Pitch downstairs for a ball. It's a 2-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 away. 2 runs off 1 hit for Gregory-Portland. 1 run off 1 hit for CC Veterans. This one hits sharply down. Gets over the head here of the third baseman. That one sails off the wall. Or he reeled it in, excuse me.
Shortstop number 1, Jake Martinez.
It looked like he went over his head. Or less, this Ramon Rodriguez who reels it in. That puts 2 away as Reyes will fly out. Now the shortstop, Jake Martinez, come in, and we got to see him at the Myers Classic at Waterberger Field. And he put on a show defensively. It's inside for a strikeout on count. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. And well upstairs, evens up the count at 1-1. On deck, the third baseman, Tanner Johnson. Again, the CC Vet squad has one of the best infields in 29-5A. You got Xavier Bettis at first. You have Jake Martinez at short. Tanner Johnson over also at third base. And also another key player. Good stop by Dowell. 1 hop across and gets over Ahmad Maniscal's glove. That can be ruled an error. A 2-out rally being in the play, so error coming in now against Gregory-Portland.
Number 5, Tanner Johnson.
Again, good stop right there by Easton Dowell, and tried to 1-hop it over to Ahmad Maniscal. That one getting past his glove. Now a runner over at second base. Tying run at second. This brings in Tanner Johnson, the UTSA signee. This one over to the second baseman, Talamantes, who bobbles it to throw to first. Gonna be right in time. Good recovery right there by Bodie Talamantes. who bobbled it, got the stop, and to throw a bit too low and just in time to pick off Tanner Johnson.
One error, one runner left.
Van Royal grounds out and brings in Xavier Bettis. It's a 2-1 game as we go now to the top of the second after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
You can spend more time with those you love. Lead staffing, putting people to work, and changing lives daily.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock.
Welcome back here to Real Sports Live. A pitch inside for a strike. Ryan Rodriguez back on the mound for inning number 2. He had 2 strikeouts and allowed 1 hit and 2 runs to come in that top half of the first inning. So Guzman, Rodriguez, Sanchez, 8-9-1 the order here. Another hit batter, and that's going to be Guzman, who walks on down to first base. And so now Ramon Rodriguez, the right fielder, coming in.
Right fielder Roman Rodriguez.
Hinch on the way and outside. That's a ball, 1-0 count. And on deck, the top of the order, Eddie Sanchez, the center fielder, who walked. There's already 4 hitters walked by Ryan Rodriguez. 2 were hit by a pitch, and then 2 walked on the balls. Oh, a bunt goes foul down the right field line. Evens up the count at 1-1. Throw back to first on a pickoff attempt, not in time. That one punted up. Here comes the throw to first. 1-1 count. He's picked off. It's a ground out. Or moves on down to second base.
Center fielder number 11, Eddie Sanchez.
Lineup flips over. Eddie Sanchez now back on. Pitch outside for a ball. That's a 1-0 count. And Eddie Sanchez walked in the top of the first inning. So 1-0 count currently sitting in here on Eddie Sanchez. Rodriguez fires. Now it's 2 out here early on. Pitch on the way. That one skips off the turf. Now it's going to allow a run to come in. Or move up to third base, excuse me. And 3 balls, no strikes. Runner on third base. Ready Sanchez again walking in the top of the first inning. Here's the pitch. That one outside, that's going to be a walk. That puts runners on the corners here for Corpus Christi, or Gregory-Portland, excuse me. Eddie Sanchez will walk in 2 consecutive at-bats. And as Easton Dow, the Texas Tech signee, comes in, the second at bat, walked also in the top of the first inning. Runners on the corner, chance for GP to get some runs on the board and tack on a few more after getting those 2 in the top of the first. And Dow sees a ball to start things off. So 2-0 count for Easton Dow. Go back to first on a pickoff attempt, not in time, and runners on the corners. And that's going to be a balk. Now 1 more run will come in for Gregory-Portland. They take a 2-run lead. Leaves a lone runner off at second base. Easton Dow still ahead. On the 2-0 count. Outside now, a 3-0 count sitting in on Dow. And still some activity going on in that CC Vets bullpen. Dow gets a piece of this one, but it's going to go off in foul territory. And a 3-1 count here for Easton Dow. Rodriguez awaiting a sign, fires in the pitch. This one chopped over. A good stop by Johnson and gets off his glove. Now runner going to be waved home. A chance for run number 4 to come in. Here comes the throw to second and be kept down. Nevertheless, a run does come in for Gregory-Portland to take a 4-1 lead. And the lone runner remains off at second base.
Pitcher number 9, Noah Turner.
Again, is Noah Turner. Now set to dig in. Hitch downstairs. Dow will go ahead and take third. This one slowly hit down the foul line. Count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1 count on Noah Turner. Outside for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. This one chopped over to the third baseman Johnson to throw across the diamond in time. Another run comes in. That's a 5-1 lead now for Gregory-Portland over CC Vets.
Third baseman number 7, Aiden Acosta.
Sat ground out by Noah Turner results in a run coming in. 5-1 game now here in the top of the second inning. Now 1-0 count sitting in on Aiden Acosta. Of course, had that huge 2 RBI double in the top half of the first inning. He swings and misses, evens up the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 away. Balls, 1 strikes, 2 away. So still 1 for 1 on the day so far. Ball downstairs, now 3-1 count. For Acosta on deck, the second baseman, Bodie Talamantes. And on the way, that's going to be low and outside for a ball. And a walk here. Now runner on first base with 2 away. Now Coach Lee Ayer going to come out for a few moments. Possible pitching change after this. You're watching Real Sports Live.
It's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories. 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K-3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Back here at Real Sports Live, pitching change for Corpus Christi veterans. Isaac Neese now on the mound. And we'll have a special treat. We'll have Roby Robles take over the call for the rest of the broadcast. Former head coach for Moody. Then comes in Aiden Acosta. Again, a runner on first after walk a few moments ago. Bodie Talamonte is digging in for his second at bat. 0 for 1, struck out in the top of the first inning. It's a 1-0 count again. Isaac Neese and the chopper back up to Neese, and he'll walk it up to first. And GP picks up 3 more runs to make it a 5-1 ball game again. Roby Robles will have the call for the rest of the game after this. You're watching Real Sports Live. This has been Ruben Rodriguez. Thank you for tuning in for the broadcast. And enduring first 2 games, again, Roby Robles will have the call after this.
Come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Live, welcome back. Corpus Christi, Texas. I'm Roby Robles, giving you the call from now on throughout the game between the visiting Gregory-Portland Wildcats and the home team, the Veterans Memorial Eagles from Corpus Christi, Texas. We have a strike 1 on number 14, Aiden Scott. Ball 1. Shot to the right center field. Going to be a base hit. Center fielder cuts it off. Stand-up double for Aiden Scott. Nobody out. At the plate, number 32, Homer Barrera. Barrera coming up to bat. Barrera is the left fielder for the Eagles. With a runner on second base and nobody out, score 5-1. GP in the bottom of the second inning. Strike 1. Nice little curveball by that pitcher. Barrera calls timeout. Granted the timeout. We have a little break in the action. Here he comes. He's ready to go. Strike 2. Barrera quickly behind. No balls, 2 strikes. However, everybody that's played this game knows it only takes 1. Pitcher gets his signal. Gets ready. And we have a strikeout of Mr. Barrera. 1 out. Runner on second base. Brings up number 33,
Right fielder number 33, Jacob Gonzalez.
Jacob Gonzalez. Gonzalez, the right fielder for the Eagles. Swing and foul ball, strike one.
Once again, foul ball is being sponsored today by Rabelais I&E Constructors, Ruben Villegas Jr.
Curveball, foul ball, strike two. We have another foul ball. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out with a runner on second base. Eagles down 5-1. We have another strikeout. Gonzalez goes down swinging for out number 2. Brings to the plate the 9th hitter for the Eagles is the catcher, A.G. Guerrero. Strike one looking. Turner doing a great job on the mound so far. Ball one. Ball two. I guess I jinxed him. 3 balls in a row. He was doing great. Now it's 3-1 count on the 9th batter of the lineup. Umpire calls a balk on the pitcher. Allows the runner from second to advance to third. Three and one count, 2 outs on the batter, A.G. Guerrero. Ball 4, he walks in. We're going to have runners in the corners. And the leadoff batter for the Veterans Eagles, wearing number 7, Xavier Perez. Perez is the first baseman for the Eagles.
Courtesy runner at first base, number 25, Jordan Glover.
We have a courtesy runner for the catcher, and he's number 25, Jordan Glover. We have a timeout on the field. It's going to be a powwow with the pitcher. All the infielders are coming in to discuss the situation. Xavier Perez looks ready. Remember, runners on first and third, 2 outs, scores 5-1. Strike one on Xavier Perez. Strike 2 on Mr. Perez. No balls, 2 strikes, runners on the corners, and there's 2 outs. Score 5-1, GP Wildcats. Good stop by the catcher. Runners stay where they're at. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner goes, stolen base, ball 2 on the batter, counting the batter 2-2. But now we have runners on second and third for the Eagles. It's a big batter right here. He comes up with a base hit. 2 runs should score. We have a timeout on the field. The coach from GP going over to talk to his pitcher.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders.
Real Sports Live will be back after the commercials.
Project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
Here, Corpus Christi Cabinets Field, GP Wildcats leading the CC Veterans. We have strike 3. Whatever the coach said worked, and it's 3 away for the GP Wildcats. At the end of the bottom of the second inning, we have the score still 5-1 Wildcats. We'll be back to Real Sports Live after these commercial messages.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Band and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
We are the Roy Miller High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Welcome back to Corpus Christi, Texas. Between the Veterans Memorial Eagles and the Gregory-Portland Wildcats. We're at the top of the third inning, and batting for GP and grounding out to the second baseman is number 13 for out number 1. Number 13 was Gio Guam.
Number 15, Omar Mariscal.
Now you have number 15 at the plate, Omar Strike one. Number 22, the new pitcher for the Eagles, Isaac Neese. Looks like a base hit. Great play by the center fielder, diving to make that not a base hit. We have 2 outs for the Veterans Eagles. Now coming up to the plate with 2 outs for the GP Wildcats
Santiago Guzman.
is number 10, left fielder Santiago Guzman. All right, 3 up, 3 down for the GP Wildcats. And now the Veteran Eagles will come up at the bottom of the 3rd inning. And we'll be back to Real Sports Live after these commercial messages.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Lead has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead Staffing, putting people to work and changing lives daily.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live. Woo!
All right, welcome back to Real Sports Live, where we're broadcasting a game from Corpus Christi, Texas. It is the visiting team, Gregory-Portland Wildcats, and the home team, the Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial Eagles. Stepping to the plate for the Eagles is number 24, Ben Royo. We have a strike one on the batter. Strike two. Looks like the Turner, the pitcher for GP, is just revving back and letting it go. Got a little heat on that one. Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out on the batter, Ben Royo. Two balls, 2 strikes. Hits the outside corner for a strikeout looking. Royo goes to the dugout. Brings up Nick Reyes, a center fielder. Nick Reyes wears number 11 for Veterans Eagles. First pitch flies out to the third baseman for out number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, Turner has 4 strikeouts during this game. And now stepping to the plate is number 1. Number 1 is Jake Martinez. Martinez, shortstop for the Eagles. Flies out to the left fielder for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Veterans Eagles. We'll return to baseball after these commercial messages. Remember, Rio Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
The Brownsville.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. I'm Roby Robles, broadcasting to you from Corpus Christi, Cabinets Field. The game between the GP Wildcats and the Veterans Memorial Eagles from Corpus Christi. At the plate is number 4, Roman Rodriguez. Ball 1. Strike 1. Count on the batter. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. On number 4, Roman Rodriguez. Ball 2. Rodriguez is the right fielder for the GP Wildcats. We have strike 2. Evens up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We have a strikeout. Out number 1. Stepping to the plate, the leadoff batter, center fielder wearing number 11, Eddie Sanchez.
Center fielder number 11, Eddie Sanchez.
Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. We have an attempted bunt. Strike 2 on Eddie Sanchez, center fielder for the Wildcats. Nice little candy hop for the second baseman. He throws it over to first for out number 2.
Shortstop number 5, Easton Dowell.
Bring to the plate shortstop, number 5, Easton Dow. Remember, Dow already signed with Texas Tech, so we wish him the best of luck. He's at the plate, getting ready, and here we go. Strike one. Foul ball, strike two. One ball, two strikes. Foul ball, strike two. Count remains the same. One ball, two strikes. On the batter, Easton Dow. Easton Dow, shortstop for the Gregory-Portland Wildcats. Right field's got it. Out number 3. We'll be back with the bottom of the 4th inning from Corpus Christi, Texas, for the game between the GP Wildcats and the Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial Eagles. We'll be back after these commercial messages to Rio Sports Live.
Provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition from generation to generation.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Corpus Christi, Texas, and Rio Sports Live, bringing you the game between GP and Veterans Eagles. At the plate, receiving ball 1 is Tanner Johnson. Johnson has a scholarship to University of Texas, San Antonio. We wish him the best of luck also. Ball 1 on the batter. Strike 1. He was up the count at 1-1. Pitch a little low. 2 balls, 1 strike. On the batter, Tanner Johnson. Ball 3. Strike 2. We have a full count on the batter. Batter word number 5 plays third base for the Eagles, Tanner Johnson. Foul ball. Count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes. Noah Turner battling Tanner Johnson. No outs. Bottom of the 4th inning, score 5-1, Gregory-Portland. Johnson with a stand-up double advances to third. With a runner on third, brings up number 14, the DH,
Hitter number 14,
Aiden Scott. Tanner Johnson really roped that ball to right center field. Right fielder picked it up, then dropped it, allowing the runner to get to third. Ball 1. Could be deep enough, could be, and it is. Aiden Scott brings in a run from third base. Makes the score, the GP Wildcats 5 and the Corpus Christi Veteran Eagles 2.
Left fielder number 32, Homer Barrera.
Now comes up the left fielder wearing number 7, Homer Barrera. Barrera plays left field for the Veterans Eagles. Ball 1. We have an error on the third baseman, allowing Barrera to get to second base.
Number 33, Jacob Gonzalez.
With 1 out is the right fielder wearing number 33, Jacob Gonzalez. Runner on second base for the Veterans Eagles. Is a no pitch. Now Gonzalez steps in the box. Pitcher's in the windup. Pitch coming. Ball 1. On deck is the 9th hitter in the lineup, A.G. Guerrero. Shot down the line. Everybody safe in the stands. 1 ball, 1 strike on the batter, Jacob Gonzalez.
Just reminding those foul balls today are being sponsored by Rabelais I&E Constructors, Ruben Villegas Jr.
We got a strike 2. Runner at second base. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out for the Veterans Eagles. High and tight. Ball 2. Shortstop decides to go to third base. Runner safe at third. 1 out. Runners on first and third now.
Catcher number 6, A.G. Guerrero.
Gonzalez hits into a fielder's choice. At the plate, the catcher, number 6, A.G. Guerrero. Guerrero with a deep fly ball to center field allows the Tanner Johnson to score. Scored now 5-3 in favor of Gregory-Portland. And now it brings up the leadoff hitter for the Veterans Eagles. He is number 7, Xavier Perez. Perez the first.
Number 7, Xavier Perez.
Perez is the first baseman for Veterans Memorial. Foul ball out of play. No balls, 2 strikes on the batter, Xavier Perez. Perez is the first baseman for Veterans Memorial. In the bottom of the 4th inning, the score is 5-3. Veterans has a runner on first, and there's 2 outs, no balls, and 2 strikes on the batter. Pitcher steps off. We have a strikeout. And now the batter is out. Catcher tags the batter. Out number 3. Well, Veterans Memorial scored 2 runs on 1 hit. There were no errors. And we'll go to the bottom. When we return from these commercial messages to Rio Sports Live.
You can count on us, your hometown sporting goods store since 76. Murray Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
LEAD has relationships with multiple industry leaders. Whether you're looking for project-based work or long-term employment, you decide. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction.
To Rio Sports Live. We're in Corpus Christi, Texas. where now the Veterans Memorial Eagles are losing 5-3 to the GP Wildcats. At the plate is number 9, Noah Tanner. Tanner is the pitcher for Gregory-Portland. He has 1 strike. Now he has a ball and a strike. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter, Noah Turner. He grounded out to the second baseman. Second baseman throws to first. Out number 1. At the plate,
third baseman, number 7, Aiden Acosta.
is number 7, the third baseman, Aiden Acosta. Acosta batting for the Wildcats. Ball 1. Fly ball, deep left field. Left fielder lost it, bounced over the fence for a ground rule double. Brings up
second baseman, number 6, Bodie Talamantes.
Bodie Talamantes is the second baseman for the the GP Wildcats. He has a runner on second base. 1 out. Ball 1. We're in the top half of the 5th inning with the score GP Wildcats 5 and the Veterans Eagles 3. Runner at second base for Wildcats, and it's 1 out. 1 ball, no strikes on the batter. Pitcher steps off the rubber, trying to collect himself. He's ready to go. This time, shortstop goes to third. They get him out at third base. Out number 2. Runner safe at first on the fielder's choice.
Catcher number 13, Jens Quam.
Jens Quam batting for the GP Wildcats. He wears number 13. Ball 1. 2 outs. Runner on first base. Runner at first base looking at the signals. Fly out to the first baseman. Looks like he's got it. Out number 3. Flies out to the first baseman.
For the Wildcats in the 5th, they scored no runs on 1 hit. There were no errors, 1 runner left on base.
All right, for the GP Wildcats, no
These
runs,
pitched out 30 pitches.
no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We'll be right back for the bottom of the 5th inning between these two teams. Rio Sports Live.
We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead staffing, putting people to work, and changing lives daily.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Come on down to Staple Street Meat Market with the best selection of quality meats, beef ribs, Angus beef fajitas, and Staple Street brand sausage, featuring our new authentic family recipe for pony spices. Check out our weekly specials. Your one-stop shop for everything you need for your next barbecue: ice, charcoal, wood, and adult beverages. We are your local football headquarters. Look for our new location coming early 2022 at 7418 South Staple Street. We're a proud advertising partner with Real Sports Live and the Coastal Band and RGV, and supporting all our local sports and athletes. Staple Street Meat Market.
Welcome back to Cabinets Field. Real Sports Live, bringing you live action between the Gregory-Portland Wildcats and the Corpus Christi Veterans Eagles. At the plate for Veterans in the bottom of the 5th inning is number 24, who grounds out to the third baseman, throws it to first, out number 1. Nice hard hit by Mr. Ben Royal. Brings up to the plate, Nick Reyes. Reyes coming to the plate for Veterans. He's a left-hander. We got 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning. Base hit. Base hit for Nick Reyes. Runner on first brings up number 1, shortstop Jake Martinez. Ball 1. Shot up the middle. Base hit. Runner stays on first and second base. There's 1 out. Brings up Tanner Johnson. Johnson, number 5, plays third baseman. Looks like Veterans got something going. Got runners on first and second, 1 out. Scores 5-3. Johnson hit a triple last time up to the right field. Looks like the ball almost hit him. Ball 1. Ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Ball 3. We have 3 balls, no strikes on the batter, Tanner Johnson, with runners on first and second and 1 out. We're still in the bottom of the 5th inning here in beautiful Corpus Christi, Texas. Strike 1. 1 ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Strike two. We have a full count. Had a double steal on the play. Runners now on second and third. Three balls, two strikes, one out. Runners on second and third for Veterans Memorial. Fly out to the shortstop. Runners don't advance. They stay at second and third. Now there's two outs. And coming to the plate, the DH.
Designated hitter number 14, Aiden Scott.
Aiden Scott. Scott wears number 14 for Veterans Memorial. Two outs, runners on second and third. So tying run is at second base. Go ahead run is at the plate. Great stop by the catcher. One ball, no strikes. Uh-oh, could be trouble. Hits the wall, left center field. 2-run score easy. Stand up double for Scott Aiden. 2 RBI double. Makes the score GP 5, Memorial 5. Now coming to the plate, wearing number 7. Wearing number 3. Wearing number 3.
Now hitting for Veterans Memorial, number 3, Luke Moya.
Batter now, Luke Moya. Luke Moya. There it is. Another base hit up the middle. Go ahead runs coming in. And now the score, Veterans Memorial 6, Gregory-Portland 5. Looks like the GP coach is coming out. Wants to talk to his pitcher. We'll break for messages and return.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Lead has relationships with multiple
Veterans, wearing number 33, the right fielder, Jacob Gonzalez. Ball 1. On deck is A.G. Guerrero. We're still in the bottom of the 5th inning. Could be trouble. Could be. It's home run! With a 2-run home run for Veterans Memorial Eagles. In the bottom of the 5th inning, the score now, the Veterans Eagles 8 and the Gregory-Portland Wildcats 5. Towering shot by Jacob Gonzalez. All this happening with 2 outs for the GP Wildcats. Next to the plate, A.G. Guerrero. A.G. Guerrero. Ball one. Strike one. Strike two. One ball, two strikes, and two outs. Batter A.G. Guerrero, the catcher for the Veterans Memorial Eagles. Shot to the left fielder for a single. We're going to have a courtesy runner for the catcher. His name is Jordan Glover. Glover running for Guerrero. Now at the plate is the leadoff man wearing number 7, first baseman Xavier Perez. Strike one on Mr. Perez. No balls, one strike. Runner at first base, two outs. Runner scores from second base on an overthrow by the third baseman. Now makes the score Eagles 9 and Wildcats 5. Runner safe at first base. No count on the new batter, number 24, Ben Royo. Oh, that's them.
Second baseman number 24, Ben Royo.
Great stop by the catcher. Jumping out there on his right side. Right fielder camps under it for out number 3. But the damage is done. The Veterans Memorial Eagles scored 6 runs on 6 hits and one runner left on base. We'll return after these commercial messages to Rio Sports Live.
You're looking for project-based work or long-term employment. Our industry-skilled jobs include industrial, marine industries, oil and gas, commercial construction, and renewable energy. We offer work close to home, so you can spend more time with those you love. Lead staffing, putting people to work, and changing lives daily.
We are the Clinton High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Rio Sports Live. Woo!
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender.
Welcome back to Corpus Christi. We're going to the top of the 6th inning, where the score now is the Wildcats 5 and the Veteran Eagles 9. 7 to the plate for the Wildcats. Top of the 6th is number 15. Omar Marshall. 1 ball, 1 strike on Marshall. Ground ball to the second baseman. Picks it up. Throws to first. Out number 1. Ben Royo to Javier Perez for out number 1 for the Veterans Eagles. Stepping to the plate now for the Wildcats. He wears number 10.
Left fielder number 10, Santiago Guzman.
Is the left fielder wearing number 10, Santiago Guzman. Go ahead. We have a strike 1 on Santiago. Base hit for Santiago Guzman. Now stepping to the plate, wearing number 4, Roman Rodriguez. We got a timeout. Stepping to the pitcher's mound is the head coach for the Veterans Eagles. He will speak to his pitcher and the rest of the infielders. There's going to be a powwow at the mound. We'll return after these commercial messages. Welcome back to Corpus Christi, Texas, for the game between the GP Wildcats and the Veterans Memorial Eagles from Corpus Christi, Texas. We're at the top of the 6th inning. The Eagles are winning 9-5. We have 1 out with a runner on first. Ball 1. Strike 1. We have 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. Strike 2. Roman Rodriguez, the batter. He plays right field for the Wildcats. We have ball 2. Gets away from the catcher. Allows the runner to get to second base. With ball 3. 3-2 count on the batter, Ramon Rodriguez. 1 out, runner at second base for the Wildcats. We have a strike 3. Caught looking. Out number 2.
Center fielder number 11, Eddie Sanchez.
At the plate for the Wildcats. He flies out to the left fielder. Eddie Sanchez was the batter. He flies out to the left fielder for out number 3.
Gregory-Portland in the 6th, they scored no runs on 1 hit. There were no errors. 1 runner left on base.
Gregory-Portland has no runs and 1 hit and 1 man left on base. Now when we return to action in Real Sports Live will be the bottom of the 6th inning with the Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial Eagles coming to bat.
Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are the Roy Taylor High School cheerleaders, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
The most important moments in a child's life happen in their earliest years. Having a strong early childhood education enhances their future and success. That's why we are opening the Harlingen CISD Early Childhood Academy for pre-K students. At HCISD, we provide these opportunities for our youngest learners to foster their imagination and let their curiosity run while they develop their love for learning. These are the early steps to success, and Harlingen CISD is with them every step of the way.
Okay, welcome back to Corpus Christi Cabinets Field for today's contest between the visiting Gregory-Portland Wildcats and the home team, your Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial Eagles. It is the bottom of the 6th inning. The score, GP 5 and Veterans 9. The first batter that the Eagles will send up is number 11, who will be Nick Reyes. Nick Reyes is batting for the Eagles.
Leading off the 6th for the Eagles, center fielder number 11, Nick Reyes.
We have a strike 1, foul ball. We have a new pitcher on the mound for the Wildcats. Basti Talamantes is now pitching for the Wildcats. Ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out, nobody on. For the batter, Nick Reyes. Ball hit to the left fielder. Oh, could be trouble. He missed it. Double for Mr. Reyes. So with a runner on second base, brings up number 1,
Shortstop number 1,
Jake Martinez. Remember, Martinez had a big hit last time he was here. But there's a new pitcher, so we're going to have to wait and see. Runner on second base, nobody out. Score 9-5. Veterans Eagles. Ball 1, just a little outside. Pop up to the infield. Center fielder gets under it, catches it for out number 1. Martinez flies out to the shortstop. With 1 out, brings up number 5.
Tanner Johnson.
Number 5, third baseman, Tanner Johnson. Ball 1. He's going to hustle. He's going to try to make it. On a throw in there by the catcher. Goes over the pitcher's head. Jacob Gonzalez advances to third base. Three right there. Good cut. Swing and a miss. Johnson has a 1-1 count with 1 out, runner at third base. Shot down the right field line, foul ball. Makes it strike 2 for Johnson. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Talebantes on the mound for the GP Wildcats. Infield's playing deep. Talabantes gives up a double. Run scores. So Tanner Johnson comes up with a stand-up double. Now stepping to the plate where number 14 is the designated hitter, Aiden Scott.
Designated hitter number 14, Aiden Scott.
Score now, Veterans 10, GP 5. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Aiden Scott, the batter for the Eagles. Fly ball. Right fielder gets under it. No, he can't get it. Won't be a stand-up double for Aiden Scott. Now we have runners on second and third. And the batter number 3, Luke Moya. Moya at the plate for the Veterans Eagles.
Left fielder number 3, Luke Moya.
Strike one on Moya, the left fielder for the Veterans Eagles. Moya wears number 3 for Veterans. He has runners on second and third, 1 out. Same pitch for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out. All 3. Struck him out looking. 2 outs. And now
Right fielder number 33, Jacob Gonzalez.
you have Jacob Gonzalez, who's the right fielder. He wears number 33. Strike one. Strike one on Mr. Gonzalez. Runners on second and third, 2 outs for Veterans Memorial. Flies out to the pitcher for out number 3. Veterans comes up with 1 run.
For Veterans Memorial in the 6th, they score 1 run on 3 hits. There were no errors, 2 runners left on base.
1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 Veteran Eagles left on base. Now we go to the top of the 7th when we return back Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
If you want to get in the game, come to Myra Sports and more. Basketball gloves and uniforms too, customized for you. Your family tradition, from generation to generation. From Pee Wee to the MLBs, you can count on us. Your hometown sporting goods store since '76. Myra Sports and more, where kids get cool stuff.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Okay, welcome back live. Real Sports Live. We're here in Corpus Christi, Texas, broadcasting the game between the GP Wildcats and the Corpus Christi Veteran Memorial Eagles. It's now the top of the 7th inning with the Eagles leading 10-5. They're 3 outs away from a game that they will complete and they will win. Pitcher for the Eagles throws a ball. So it's ball 1. The batter is number 5, Easton Dwell. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. We have a timeout on the field. Batter gets ready. He's ready to go. Got time in again. Strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. The batter is Easton Dowell. Grounder to the shortstop. Shortstop throws over to first. Out number 1. Now coming to the plate, wearing number 9, Noah Turner.
Number 9, Noah Turner.
Grounder to the third baseman. He flips it over to the first baseman. Out number 2. Now at the plate, wearing number 7.
Third baseman number 7, Aiden Acosta.
Going to be Aiden Acosta. He is the third baseman for GP Wildcats. 2 outs. 10-5 score. Eagles winning. Strike 1. Kenneth Ladia pitching for the Veterans Eagles. Flies out to the left fielder, and that is the end of the ball game with the Veterans Memorial Eagles 10 and the GP Wildcats 5. On behalf of Real Sports Live, we'd like to thank everyone that listened to us today, and we wish you a safe day. God bless all of you, and we'll see you next